Hello, I'm Anna from the Centre for Sustainable Energy, and I'm going to explain how this Danfoss digital central heating timer works. This would go with a combi boiler that will do hot water instantaneously, so you don't need to set your hot water. But this will set the timings for your central heating coming on and off. So looking at how to program this one, we'd need to turn the flap down. There is a summary of what the different buttons do on the inside of the flap. The programmer is already set with the current day of the week and the time. It does this automatically, and it always updates when the clocks change every spring and autumn. This one has 3 different settings throughout the day, so it can come on in the morning, on again around lunchtime, and then on again in the evening. So to set the programs for this one, if you press the program button, it will show you the time that this is coming on in the morning. At the moment it's set to 6:30. If we get up at 7:30, we can change that to perhaps come on at about 7 o'clock. Most homes take about half an hour to warm up. We press the next on-off button to go to the next time setting, which is to come off at 8 o'clock. If we leave the house at about 8:30, then that's about the right time. So the middle setting for the day, we've got it coming on at 12, also off at 12. That's if we're out all day and we don't actually want it on at all during the day. Next setting is to come on at 5:30 and off at 10:30. This programmer will be preset by the installer in the 5-2 mode, which means you can program one set of heating times for the 5 weekdays, Monday to Friday, and a different set of times for the 2 days at the weekend. Occasionally they come installed in the 7-day mode or 24-hour mode. The same instructions broadly apply, but you might want to check your manual for further detail. Once you've set the times that you want the heating to come on and off during weekdays, press day whole to then set the times for the weekend. If you want exactly the same times on Saturdays and Sundays as you've just set for Monday to Friday, press the copy button and that will copy those times over. To go back to the normal display, we just press the program button. So at the moment it's set to auto, so that means the heating will be on at the time set, and because it's the middle of the afternoon, the heating isn't currently on. The other different choices we've got, if we press the select button, we've got all day, and that would mean that the heating is on from the first setting of the morning through to the last setting of the evening. On means that it's on literally all the time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Off would mean that it's always off, it's never going to come on at all. The other buttons we've got here are +1 hour and man. So +1 hour is to give us an hour's extra heating from the time that we press that button. So although the heating is currently off, we can press +1 hour. We know that the heating is on because that red light is on. If you change your mind and you don't want that set, you can press +1 hour again and that removes it. This button MAN stands for manual override. So at the moment the heating is set to be off. If we went home unexpectedly early and wanted to turn the heating on straight away, we could press MAN. That advances to the next setting, which means that the heating is going to come on, but it would still go off at the scheduled time last thing in the evening. If we change our minds and actually want to turn the heating back off again, we can press MAN and that turns it off. So that's the main features of this programmer. If you did want to know any more about it, for example changing between 24 hours and 12 hours or holiday mode, you can click on this link to the manual. So thanks for watching, I hope that helps.